was my original, and it's way better than the other one I had.
I know, I probably need to go back to my original
My,
too.
the one that was more expensive, it was awful.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What's that showing? Any of this?
One.
It's like keeps. Don't play. It just ends up there. That's fine. 3 people entered the waiting room. We're on it now.
Oh,
Now, you remember what your mom told you? Shh. Oh, admit.
What's wrong? I got an apple.
Why would it make Aubrey the one who's big? I want to be the one that's big so I can't see everyone as much, you know? Hi, everyone. Just 1 minute. Miss Beck's going to get her screen. See, it said speaker view. Another speaker? I don't know why it would do that. Hey, Krisha.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, it must be whoever's speaking. That makes sense. Pin video. Spotlight video? Yes. All right, boys and girls, thank you for joining our story today. Miss Beck is going to read us another Black Lagoon story. There are a lot of Black Lagoon stories, but this time, this Black Lagoon is about the class from the Black Lagoon. So there's been a bunch of teachers that have been from the Black Lagoon, and we'll try to get time to read some more of the other ones, but this is about the class from the Black Lagoon. Whole class? That's not good. It's the first day of school, and I have a new class coming in 1 hour. I heard that they are really weird, and they put their last 3 teachers into early retirement. Oh my.
What? They're gonna be mom.
They were so bad their teachers had to retire. That's bad. Retire means that you don't work anymore. I also heard that when the class goes to school, they all turn into horrible ghouls, and they emit odors and make strange sounds. Ooh, they stink. Welcome back to school. Drone, thrum, rumble, grumble, gulp. Some grow 2 noses so they can pick both at the same time. They love to scratch and sniff. Some have orange hair, and some have green hair, and some have purple hair, and some have no hair. They're great at making horrible faces. They can roll their eyeballs back in their heads so only the whites are showing. And some can cover up both their noses with their lips and wiggle their ears. How would you like to have those in your class? No? I bet the teacher did not want to have them. They can wrap their bodies in and around their chairs so tightly that sometimes they have to be pried off with crowbars. One teacher said they tie themselves to their desk with shoelaces. I guess it's a safety precaution. Do you all know what a crowbar is?
Yeah.
Ava, what's a crowbar? Yeah, you have to use something to open it and you have to really, really pry it open. I heard they eat crayons, chalk, and erasers. They drink ink, chew pencils, love to mumble, and tear paper into tiny bits. They also make spitballs the size of cannonballs. But the best thing they like making is noise. And they're noisy. Can you believe it? They are all virtuosos with Velcro and drummers with pencils. Every part of their bodies is a musical instrument. Put it all together and you have an orchestra. Miss Hunter, would you get Yvonne and Jaden there? Their area of expertise is excuses. My grandma ate my homework. Do grandmas eat your homework?
No.
What about dogs?
Sometimes.
No.
Pigs eat homework.
No. And guess what else about homework? It doesn't go in the bushes, right? It goes in your house or your daycare and you do your work. We were late to school today because we were attacked by pirates. You think they really got attacked by pirates?
Yeah.
No. No.
Just a tiny boat.
You have to look up here, remember? And they're always late when they come to school, but they only come when they have highly contagious diseases. And when they're healthy, they stay home. Sniff, snort, sneeze. Ooh, look at them blowing their germs. They don't wear face masks, and they're germy. They're gonna make their poor teacher sick and all of their friends. In class, they're always waving their hands in the air to go to the bathroom or give silly answers. Like, what is George Washington's last name? Bridge. What do they love to write? They write on their desks, they write on the walls, and they write on each other. The only thing they don't write on is their papers. Uh-oh. You think the teacher needs to send them to the principal?
Yeah.
Acting like that, yes.
I need a mama elbow. I can't get it open.
Instead of dotting their I's and crossing their T's, they cross their I's and dot their T's. The other thing about the school they love, pestering teachers, poking their hairs, and using the electric pencil sharpener. They call it Mr. Shred. Ouch. Mr. Shred? It shreds the pencils, but not supposed to shred other stuff. He runs all day because they break their points on purpose and just to use him over and over again. At the end of the day, I'll be standing waist deep in pencil shavings. Oh my, it's almost 8 o'clock. I guess I'll check my survival kit. Helmet? Check. Hockey pads? Check. Earplugs? Check. Well, I guess I'm ready. Miss Hunter, you think we need these?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you need to.
No. Earplugs. Why do they need earplugs? Because
Maybe
it's
to slap in
so,
the face or something.
Loud.
it's too loud. They said the Black Lagoon class is so noisy. They're too
Oh.
loud. Well, I guess I'm ready. Welcome, class. Here they come. Let me can see them coming in like a dark shadow. Remember when the teacher was coming in? She came in a dark shadow too, didn't she?
What?
They're coming in as a dark shadow, and she thinks they're probably monsters or ghouls or smelly things.
Smelly mom.
They might be smelly.
I want my apple.
You have it when I'm done. Wow. They're so cheery and clean, and each one only has one nose. Here's an apple and some flowers, Mrs. Green. Well, thank you, class. Hello. Hi. Yeah, nice to meet you. Are they big old monsters?
No.
No. They're just nice. So the teacher was just nice. And who else is nice now? The kids. They're not from the Black Lagoon either. Is anybody really from the Black Lagoon?
No.
Nope.
Then why did they come in as shadows?
Well, I mean, a lot of people can come in as shadows. You won't know who they are. But when you see them, you'll know that they're really nice kids. Miss Beck is from the Black Lagoon. Only the meanie Miss Beck is from the Black Lagoon. The nice one is not. The flowers were picked from the front of the school, and the apple had 16 bites out of it. But hey, no one's perfect. It's the thought that counts. I think I'm going to love this class. So the teacher really had nothing to be afraid of at all. Her class was not mean, and they were not monsters, and they did not stink. They were just what?
They didn't blow boogers.
They didn't blow boogers. They were just regular kids, right? Yes. So that was a good thing, right? How do you think they felt? How do you think the teacher felt when they were not that bad stuff anymore?
When they come down, like,
Right. So how do you think the teacher felt? She said, I'm almost ready. It's 8 a.m. and I'm almost ready. So how do you think she felt when she figured out they were really nice? Think maybe she happy or relieved? I think so, because she said they're cheery and clean and they only have one nose. Okay, I'm so glad you are cheery and clean and don't have extra noses.
yeah.
And don't smell like monsters and ghouls. Let's check on our online class. Are they cheery and clean? And yes, they only have one nose. That's good.
2 eyes.
2 eyes. None of them have antennas coming out of their head. None of them are stinky or making such loud noises that Miss Beck has to wear earplugs. So thank goodness Miss Green had a nice class, and a class that was not from the Black Lagoon. Thank goodness. Do you guys remember if this story is fiction or nonfiction? It's fiction. Remember, fiction means fake, fake, fake. So this story is not true. Classes cannot be from the Black Lagoon. Not really. In fact, none of these stories of the Black Lagoon are true. They're fiction and they're just entertainment. Well, you know, they could, but they're
My
not.
whole team.
I would say that they're like a realistic fiction because people do go to school, but people do not come from the Black Lagoon. So in that way, it is kind of real that people do go to school, but nobody's from the Black Lagoon. The Black Lagoon is a terrible place. It's a terrible, terrible, remember from the first story?
I went my whole too
It's
fast.
a terrible swamp with lots of mud and yucky things and bugs and water, and all the meanie creatures live in the swamp. So Miss Green's not from the swamp, and neither are the kids. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed our story time. And let's say, ready? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
See ya later. See you later. See you later. Time to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Krisha. Bye, Aubrey. Bye, Oliver. See you tomorrow.
I went my whole tooth out.
Oliver, you lost a tooth?
Yeah,
Is the tooth fairy gonna come see you?
she already did.
Oh, did she bring you some money?
Yeah,
How much money?
this one.
$1? You know, when I was growing up, Tooth Fairy didn't even bring the whole dollar. She just brought like quarters. And when my kids were growing up, the Tooth Fairy just bought quarters and other coins. All right, bye, Oliver. I'm so glad you lost your tooth. That's awesome.